Welcome. Thank you for joining us virtually to celebrate the graduation of our class of 2020 teams. I'm Carol Roquemore, the CEO and founder of Canine Support Teams, Inc. We know that graduation looks different this year, but it is just as important to all of our graduates and our mission. This year has been challenging for many and not easy to train new service dogs and conduct team training during the middle of a pandemic, but our team was committed to being there for our community through this crisis and beyond. I'd like to say thank you to everyone who made this important moment and every moment at Canine Support Teams possible. Thank you to our volunteer puppy raisers, our trainers at the California Institution for Women, the California Institution for Men, our staff and trainers, our generous breeders and animal shelter partners, and our donors, supporters, and friends. You have helped make this difficult year an incredible success. Thank you. Service dogs change the lives of their handlers, which I can personally attest to. It's an incredibly rewarding gift, the gift of independence to others. Today, we're excited to tell you more about the impact of our service dog client teams, and we hope their stories will inspire you to support our important work by making a donation on our website, www.caninesupportteams.org. Every donation matters and helps us train more dogs for more people in need. We are able to do what we do and change lives in an incredible way because of the dedication and unwavering support of our Canine Support Teams family, because of you. It is my pleasure to kick off our virtual celebration and introduce you to the newest teams. Please enjoy the program and thank you again.
Zena, my lap. Yes. Hey, my name's Rob Garnett, and this is Zena. First, I just want to start by saying thank you so much. I was lucky enough to get a grant from CST and POG for Zena, and Zena's been my service dog now for a couple months, and honestly, I couldn't be happier with her. She's fantastic. She really has helped me in a lot of ways. I think the first being just making me feel more comfortable in larger groups or just going out and being outdoors. By outdoors, I mean going to a shop or going to a store or going someplace where there might be more people that I'm comfortable with. She really helps with my anxiety. She helps me to kind of stay calm and then just make me feel like I'm not by myself. And then when she notices maybe that I'm having a tough time, she'll just come on over and I'll give her a little scratch, and it definitely helps. One of my favorite things to do with Zena is definitely throw the ball, or some of the tasks that she really enjoys are opening doors, closing doors. So much so that she gets a little wild with it sometimes, but it's fun. She definitely will get bored if I don't have her working. By working, I mean just doing what she likes to do, which is her job.
Hello. I'm Rachel, Carter's mom, and this is Ashley.
I'm his respite worker.
And we both did the team training with Max and Carter.
Hi, this is Carter and Luigi. Carter, can you say hi? Carter, say hi.
Hi!
And who's this? Is that Luigi? Is that your dog?
Yeah!
Yeah.
It was awesome. Ours was a bit unique, and in that it was just Carter, Luigi, Ashley, and I, and Max. And I think that was set up just so perfectly for Carter and his needs. And it was made so that we could all learn, I feel like, the best, and Carter could learn the best. So it was super positive and awesome, and I couldn't recommend it enough.
We're just starting with the bond between them. They're just getting used to each other. They've only been together about a month. But we've already noticed that he's more responsible because he helps take care of Luigi. And he's more in control of his emotions. He's less likely to throw fits or get overwhelmed with things, which was something that we were really looking forward to Luigi helping him with. He loves playing fetch with him. he loves balls and sports of any kind. So
both of them do.
Yes, exactly. Both Luigi and Carter do. So being able to do that together has been a really awesome bonding experience for them.
I think this has made such a big impact on Carter, and we're only a month in, so I can't even imagine where we'll be in a year or 5 years or 8 years. And it's life-changing. So I think it would be cool to have other kids, other adults have the same experience. So I'd absolutely recommend donating to CST.
Definitely.
My name is Victoria Burkhart, and this is Maya, and we have been together for 6 weeks. Maya is my second service dog from Canine support teams, and having a service dog has made all the difference in my life. Team training was a special experience, and it's obvious that Maya's trainers really loved her and put a lot of time and effort into training her. Having a service dog means that I'm able to live much more independently. It means that when I drop something, I don't have to ask somebody to pick it up for me. For instance, sometimes my oxygen mask falls off, and whenever that happens, Maya jumps over and picks it up and brings it right back over to me. Having Maya also means that my parents don't have to push my wheelchair as much. With Maya's help, I'm hoping to one day be able to leave the house alone and go on walks by myself, which I haven't been able to do since I was 11 years old. Maya loves to work and will cheerfully do any indoor task I ask her to do. She loves turning on and off light switches, opening and closing doors, and picking up things that I drop. Maya and I have bonded much more than I thought was possible in the last 6 weeks. We like going on walks by the water, as well as just snuggling together in bed at night with her draped over my lap getting belly rubs. I love Maya, and I can't thank all the people who made our partnership possible enough.
Hi, I'm Kerri, the kennel manager and one of the instructors at Canine support teams. I interact with not only the clients, but also the wonderful people that are part of the California Institute for Women prison program. This is Carter, my service dog in training. Training and caring for the dogs this year was for sure challenging, but also so rewarding. Without the combined effort and support of the staff, volunteers, and the people a part of the prison program, we would not have been able to graduate all the dogs this year. With your help and donations, we can update the facility to include kennels and play yards, as well as updating the kennel area. This will really transform not only the enrichment for the dogs, but the program as a whole. I really am looking forward to being a part of the team in 2021. Congratulations to all the graduates. Without all your efforts and hard work, CST wouldn't be able to do what we do without you. I am so proud of you and all your hard work to be a part of the graduating class of 2021.
She has literally changed my life in so many different ways. She's made it significantly easier for me to get out and do all the things that I do on a regular basis. She's like having a best friend. Her favorite activities are like anything outdoors, hiking. She runs next to me on my skateboard. She does everything with me. I can take her anywhere. We go to the park all the time. She loves going on walks. Favorite command is anything with retrieval. Like, she'll find my wallet, she'll find my phone, she can find my keys. If I tell her to find something, she's gonna find it. Out in public, she's absolutely incredible. She's so well behaved, and everybody notices it immediately. They always ask before they even try and pet her. They see the CST logo and they know that she's a service dog, and they immediately respect her. Team training was flawless. I was very apprehensive at first, but Max made it absolutely incredible. It was a really good experience. I was nervous, and she eased my fears, and Chanel did wonderful. I would recommend CST to anybody, and I certainly do. They've changed my life, and they changed so many lives. It starts from when the puppy's first born, and everybody that interacts with these dogs, their lives will change. And it's not just the people who receive them, it's everybody in between.
So I've had Callie since she was 3 months old. I came across her at a CST booth while I was volunteering for Us for Warriors, which was a military backpack giveaway. I inquired about puppy raising, and because I wanted to become a dog trainer, I thought this would be a great opportunity to learn and to make friends. As a military family, we move approximately every 3 to 6 years, so just as you find friends, it's time to leave again and pick orders. As a puppy raiser, some of the things that we do, we attend classes to teach them basic commands. We go to lots of outings and events in public to train and socialize our dogs. My favorite command, or actually both of our commands, is tug. Whether it be tugging open cabinets, she's looking at me, what are we going to tug? Doing cabinets, or her tugging off clothing when I'm not feeling as good as I should be. Yeah, I called her my deployment dog because I was never alone. I wouldn't self-isolate. I knew because of her, I would have to get out more. And I was able to do that on my own. Something I'm usually just running around if it's just myself, just to get it done and get home. But with her, we take our time, and she has a real sense of calm that calms me in public as well.
My name is Deon Chatman. This is my service dog, Forrest. We met on October 12th, 2020. And we've been attached to the hip ever since. Forrest has definitely changed my life in regards to my patience. Just taking more time to kind of think and get out of my head. Even my kids, they always say, everybody should have a Forrest, just based on his demeanor and what he does and how he does things. He's very intelligent, he's very smart. He's patient with me as I'm patient with him. We come to the park almost every day for about 45 minutes to an hour. And the best thing we like to do is play fetch with the ball. He loves to do this. If I throw it right now, he's gone. We also want to give a special shout out to the Pause program. We definitely appreciate the ability to, as a veteran, to get a service dog at no cost. So definitely appreciate that ability. I want to thank Canine Support Team. Also want to thank all the instructors that taught us and had the patience for 2 weeks to take us through all the commands and all the behaviors and everything that we needed to do to have a lifelong companion and a friend, someone that's always going to be there for you, regardless. So just thank you to Canine Support Team and the Pause program, and thank you to the instructors. Thank you to everyone involved. I just want to say I appreciate it. Definitely has been an awesome experience, and I'm looking forward to days and months and years to come with my buddy Forrest here.
Marty is my successor dog, which means I had a dog prior to him. I had a rescue named Stella, and she was and is still an amazing dog, but when the pandemic hit, she had a really hard time going out into public. She did not enjoy the masks. She did not enjoy, the chaos that was existing when we would go out in public. So instead of forcing her to do something that she clearly was not comfortable doing anymore, I decided I would not take her in public. And at the same time, Marty was done with his training, and we already had a bond. I raised and trained him myself, and I do know all the ins and outs that there is to be a service dog handler and to make sure my dog is appropriate. But my training experience with him was different. He was a very analytical dog growing up, very sensitive and very aware of his surroundings, and it took a lot to get him to build confidence and to get him out of his own head. He turned into an incredible adult, and I am extremely proud of him. There was some roadblocks along the way. He, hit a couple of roadblocks when we were training retrieval, and that's where he taught me to be a little bit more animated and emote more. And when I was able to do that for him, he was able to retrieve for me. So he taught me a lot in that regard. I recommend CST to anybody, whether it's somebody that wants to get involved with their community and puppy raise, or somebody who wants to learn how to train basic obedience and raise service dogs to be successful. I recommend donating to CST because their service really is invaluable, but they are a small organization, and for a small organization, they produce not only incredible dogs, but they do produce quite a few per year. Somewhere between 20 and 35 dogs per year are getting placed at CST, and so they deserve and need as much financial support as they can get, so they're able to continue to do the work that they're so good at and have been doing for 30 plus years. And they deserve as much support as possible.
He's become a super companion, and we spend a lot of time together, and it's just nice to have him. He opens the door for me. He moves stuff out of the way. He tries to protect me. He's a gentleman going up and down the stairs. He always waits me to go ahead of him. It was wonderful. The people there were very helpful, very thorough, and really knew their job. To help another person get a dog, and it's a wonderful organization, and they could always probably use a little bit more funding.
Hi, I'm Judy Hernandez of Canine Support Teams, and this is Grover. Our PAWS program allows disabled veterans to receive a service dog at no cost to them. As a veteran myself, it's an honor to work with an organization that provides such a valuable service to our veterans. This year especially, I'm so proud to see so many people work hard and come together to provide service dogs to people in need during one of the most challenging times in our lives. Today I'm honored to say congratulations to our graduating class of 2020. The future is yours. Enjoy life and enjoy the gift of independence with your new service dogs. We at Canine Support Teams are proud of you.
Hi, my name is Kate, and this is an ambassador dog, Rain. I found CST at Marietta Town Park on Veterans Day. They had a booth, and I started asking questions about the dogs and puppy raising. My dog loves to go get my sneakers and push the buttons at the crosswalks. Because of COVID, we do a lot of walking, and Rain helps me stay safe by pushing the button. Rain! Thank you.
Rain, go get my sneaker. That's it. Good girl, go get the other one. Good girl, thank you.
Nonprofit that depends on donations, and we're always in need of donations to raise these dogs to be good service dogs.
Training for me was different probably than most of you because she is my third service dog. She helps me stay stable when I walk. She can take my socks off. She can open the doors for me. When I'm in public with Rosie, people really want to interact with her. And most of the time I have to say no because, of course, she's a service dog. But when she doesn't have her vest on and she has her holiday sweater, then I will let select people say hi.
And I'm her mom. I'm Sophia Pesachinsky and Zoey. We call her Zoika. I'm going to help Vera because Vera has a neurological disease and her speech is not very clear. It we got Zoeyka Vera got Zoeyka in August of this year. She is the second dog she has from CST, and both of them were absolutely remarkably well trained and had very different but very good personalities. Is to open Vera's walker and pick up her telephone or shoes or whatever is in there, and Vera asked her to bring it to her, and that is one of her Zoe favorite activities. So we're going together. People always smile, and unfortunately now with COVID they cannot come close to us, but they would wave, smile, and it's very different when we are without a dog. So Zoeyka makes everybody happy, not only us.
I'm Sadie, and this is JB. He is probably the world's largest service dog. JB's favorite command is release, because he'll shake it off and go run around. But his favorite task is to bring me things. It doesn't matter what it is, he loves to bring me things, which is good because my hands don't always work, and so I drop things all the time. So it's really good that his favorite command is to hand me things.
Canine support teams worked really closely with me to integrate JB into my family because I already had 2 pet dogs, and they were so amazing through the whole process. JB is a lot of dog, and I already had dogs, and there was a lot to learn and a lot to just process all at once, and they were amazing. Without them and without Paws, who provided the grant so that there was no cost for me to receive JB, I would not have this amazing service dog, and I'm very grateful.
I was on the search for a service dog for such a long time, and the VA, they don't help you at all with that, so I kind of found it hard, like, how does the VA not have that, but then I found CST, and they were like the nicest people I've ever dealt with. Everybody at CST, the whole staff, just life easier in general, it's not perfect, it's not ever going to be perfect, but he sure made it more manageable for me. He, like, for example, right now I'm on my bike, if I dropped my hat earlier and he went and he picked it up for me, I didn't even have to tell him at that point. He just saw it and he's like, oh, you dropped something, bro, so he helps me right there. He helps me get to work. He's made going to work 10 times easier, I still have my troubles certain days, most days I would say, but Slugger's there to back me up, and that's all I need. I just need the backup like I used to, I still have my brother's there with me, and I got my backup here right now. He's right there, take on the world. People should donate to canine support teams because they change lives. Plain and simple.
My name is Max Bingley, and this is Marti, and I'm the puppy raiser manager and an instructor for canine support teams. I can honestly say it all begins with our puppy raisers and our breeders. Without the kind breeders who provided great dogs and those who open up their homes for 18 months and do basic training and socialization, CST can't even begin the process. I was so fortunate to work with people all around the country this year who opened up their homes during a very trying time. We had puppies all over the U.S., and trying to get them placed so the program could continue would not have happened without people helping from all over. The saying is, it takes a village, and for sure, our village was extended all over the United States this year. A shout out to members of the CST staff who helped puppy raise a litter this year. We could not have done it without all of you. So today, I want to congratulate not only our graduates who are stepping into the world with an incredible service dog, but I want to congratulate all who make the program possible from the inception. I give thanks to all that helped train our dogs, from the men and women at CIW and CIM, to all those that support CST, donors, breeders, puppy raisers, trainers, for without all of you, CST is not able to do the good work that supports so many. Thank you.
Congratulations to all of our class of 2020 graduates. We know this was not an easy year, and we are grateful that we were able to work together to create these successful teams. To all of you watching, thank you for joining us for this milestone event. We hope you've enjoyed getting to meet the newest members of our Canine Support Team's family. We're looking forward to even more success this year. We're growing our puppy raiser family so we can place even more dogs with people who need them. In light of COVID-19 precautions and safety measures, we have adjusted the way we conduct training so we can do so safely and effectively. We look forward to reopening our second prison pup program to train even more dogs this year. Already, thanks to the hard work of our instructors, trainers, and volunteers, there are nearly 30 dogs on track to participate in team training throughout 2021. With the help of our supporters and friends, we also hope to expand our facility to hold more dogs and offer new training spaces to hold classes. When health and safety rules allow, we hope to welcome veteran groups and others to train at our facility in Menifee. Be sure to follow us on social media for all the latest news, updates, as well as resources for our canine-loving friends. Before we conclude, I'd like to ask one more time if you will consider a donation in support of our mission. Giving to Canine Support Teams is what makes the important work we do here possible. Contributions help us to purchase puppies, expand our facility, support the training program, provide veterinary care for our dogs, and ultimately allow us to pair service dogs with people in need, creating newfound opportunity and independence. You can easily donate online at www.caninesupportteams.org. We have been doing this for over 30 years, and we are so fortunate to have such a wonderful family of supporters. On behalf of our team and our newest graduates, thank you again.